This is Mobile Trading Academy, and we've been on a journey to to grow a small account of $100 to $1,000. We started just about a few days ago on the 20th of February. That was when we started, and we're already in the game. And today I'm not in my office. I'm in a very noisy place, so you may be hearing some background noise from the kids around, but it's okay. I just want to make sure I keep to this promise of building every day. So yesterday I was able um, to show us my trade on USD CHF. So I was having some trades on USD CHF, and I told us that I was not going to add up any new trade until it gets to my take profit. So this was the trade. We predicted that the price was going to go up as the arrow shows, and the price has gotten to our take profits. However, I have to take some profits before um, it got to this point because of the FOMC news of yesterday. So I didn't want to risk having the trade on while the FOMC um, comes up. So one of them, this one got to my take profit at 0.9300, and the rest I have to take the rest along the way, such that I don't incur I don't expose my trades to some volatility due to the high impact news of FOMC yesterday. But it's all still went well. We didn't experience such whipsaw in the market. The price actually moved to get to where my take profits, the other take profit would have been. So far so good. The price prediction or the our expectation has been fulfilled in GBP, in USD CHF. However, the price still has so much potential to move up. But I am not going to trade this right now because we are close to a very strong resistance, and we have two options. Either price comes down to this area, either price comes down to this point and then picks up again, and then picks up from here to move up. That's the first scenario of what we may be getting, or else price may just need to break this point. Price may need to go from here. Price may need to break this point, and when it does break, it will now come back again into this area to test this zone, and finally it will now move up from here. So that is what we may be expecting on USD CHF. So I'll be doing nothing on this USD CHF right now. I'm just on the sideline. My trade is already the account is growing thus far from a deposit of $100. We are having $129, and we are moving. So this is actually meant to encourage every one of us who is starting out that it is doable, and you see how the journey goes. Sometimes we have some wins, sometimes we may have some losses, but we are going to grow together. So what I would like to analyze today is GBP JPY. That's what I am looking out for today. GBPJPY. Okay, so this is GBPJPY. When we look at the 4 hours time frame, we'll see very clearly that we are in a very clear upward trend. And how do we know that we are in an upward trend? You may use your arrow to see how we are going. Then it's well supported by this moving average. This moving average is 9 9 period moving average, a exponential moving average, and um 21 day period exponential moving average. So this is a clear upward trend, and we're having higher highs and higher lows. So let me mark out the higher highs and the higher lows so that we see. This is how I analyze my trade. The most recent higher high is right here. That's the most recent higher high. Where was the higher low that produced that higher high? Is right here. So this is where we have the most recent higher low. And before this higher low, there was another higher high. The previous higher high, it was at this point. So this was the higher high that produced this higher low. So with this, we have just this area as our area of interest. We're expecting that price will need to drop into this area. Let me take off this arrow. We're expecting that price will need to drop down into this area. Price will need to drop down into this area. That is where we're going to be looking for bullish confirmations to long this trade. So anywhere around this point, we should be looking for bullish trades, and then our target will be up from here to this point. So if this will play out as expected, where will be your stop loss? Your stop loss should be anywhere just below the lows, the new low that will be formed when this price reverses. So I personally will be waiting for that signal, and I'll be putting my stop somewhere below this most recent low. Peradventure the price comes down very well, but if the price reverses just around this point, this point, then I'll just put my stop loss below it. However, to always be on the safer side, I love using the 4 hours most recent higher lows in an upward trend to place my stop loss. So I'll be targeting to place my stop loss all around here. So USD GBPJPY is in a very good in a very lovely bullish trend. However, I am not going to be doing anything until I see the price come into this area, and then there I shall be looking for a buy opportunity. I will not be risking anything less than anything more than 2.0% of my account. My account right now, from $100, we're having $129, or say $130. So a 2% of it is about $2 six is about $2.6. Yeah, about $2.6. So I'll not be risking anything more than that in each trade. And in all the open trades put together, I will not be losing anything more than 6 to 7% of my account, all together in my open trades. So this is the trading opportunity today. I will not leave the market. I will not leave. I'll continue the live video to wait for that. However, I will give you updates. So if you think you may not be able to wait to see the trade happen, you may put a pending order. You may place a pending order just around here. Say, for instance, you may try to use a pending order to enter the market. Maybe if price gets to around 161, say 161.06, you may enter a trade there and put your stop loss just below here. But in that case, the stop loss will be quite wide. That will be about 70 pips, which is very high. So very wide. So I would rather prefer to wait to see what the market does, see where the market gets to. In fact, the market may even get to this point. It may, it's very possible. It may even approach this area before moving up. So when it does, you just have this area to put your stop loss, just to protect your stop around here. So just watch out for this trade. It's a very high probability trade that would certainly go well if you catch the move. So I will update you tomorrow if I enter the trade, but as it stands now, the whole I'm not having any open trade, and I wish to just trade this GBPJPY today. For USD CHF, there will still be opportunity, but for now, I am waiting to see what will happen around this very area of our interest. I mean, I want to see what happens here or what happens around here. Are the two areas I have interest to see what happens. So that is the reason why I will not be doing anything right now. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope this has really helped you. Like I always said, the goal is to take you along the journey of growing a small account into a big account. And I would like to welcome every comment from you. When I am in a place where it is not conducive, I'll still do my best um, to come live, just as I'm doing now. I'm not in a very conducive place. I'm not around my office, but I'm doing this because of you. So, not minding the background noise, I just want you to know that we can always trade anywhere, anytime, and that is why Forex is great. You don't need to be limited by location. You don't need to be limited by anything, from the comfort of your home to the parks, wherever you are. Just with your mobile phone, you can trade and trade profitably. So this I have just shown you will be my expectation for today, that for the USD CHF for price to move above this very area of interest and come down again into this area, then push up, or we may see price come down here before moving up. Whatever happens, we're so glad that we are learning in the process. But the game for today is GBP JPY. That is our trade for today. Let's watch out for price to pull down into this area and look for bullish confirmations, which will come in the form of either an engulfing bullish candlestick or in the form of a pin bar or a hammer. We may just have something, a chart, a candlestick pattern that will tell us that bulls have taken over, and then we'll go long with a very tight stop loss and a take profit above the most recent high. That is my trade idea for today, and I hope that we'll all take advantage of it and make some money from the market. Patience is key in trading. Be patient, and then you will be glad you did. $29 already in the game. We are moving forward. Let's see how long it will take us to build this account, and that I hope is able to convince you that trading is for you. May God help us to move on. I appreciate your being present. I appreciate your watching these videos. I appreciate the fact that you're part of my community. Don't hesitate to drop any questions. Don't hesitate to ask me uh, um, for any help in teaching you how to trade, and I will do whatever good it takes to help you grow. Thank you, and do have a great day and a loving trading week. Bye.